Hey everyone, this is Dara from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. It's a great time to be alive. We're seeing that the markets are going to start going down, down. We're seeing that, some interesting stuff for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is about to cross the RSI and also the MACD on the 3-day time frame. And these indicators are often pretty bearish in the house. So we could see some chop, some volatility for Bitcoin. We're going to jump into that. But the big news, the big reveal for Dogecoin is looks like we're going to be using Starlink for offline transactions, and that's going to be using a high frequency radio that is basically a terrestrial radio. It's got a range of 150 miles. We're going to talk about this. So this is huge, guys, absolutely huge. So if you're living in Timbuktu on a mountain, basically you can set up this radio antenna on a tree, and it's going to go 150 miles, and it will go to the nearest satellite dish where you can upload the transaction vis-a-vis Starlink, guys. So the Dogecoin developers are working on this right now. So this is really huge news. This is actually breaking news. So we're going to be talking about that and much more in house. We're going to look at the pre-markets. We're going to look at the on-chain flow of cryptocurrency. Is it going off or is it going on the on-chain flow, guys? So we're going to talk about all of that and much more in this video. So we got some huge Dogecoin breaking news that is, one step closer, absolutely one step closer for making Doge the currency of the world, and particularly the currency for the people who are stateless and bankless living in the middle of nowhere, guys. So we're seeing that, developing countries and, remote areas are going to be able to use Dogecoin offline vis-a-vis this new radio technology and Starlink hookup, and that is pretty huge in house, guys. So guys and gals, get ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole with OG in house, guys. It's absolutely a great time to be alive. So remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just the OG in house expressing his opinion, and I'm not a licensed financial advisor. You guys all know that. So guys, don't forget to go down there, boop the likes, smash the likes, go crazy, and feed the algorithm. And the only way you can feed the algorithm is you got to do 3 things: smash the like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment, guys. And you can make more than 1 comment. You can make 100 comments, 10 comments, guys. But keep the comments, keep the comments reasonable, respectful, and watch out for nasty scammers and bots in the comments. I'm never, ever going to ask you to contact me. I'm never, ever going to, solicit financial advice, and I'm never going to ask for money in the comments, guys. So if you see that, it's absolutely not me. Some people are pretending to be me. They use my logo, and it's not me, guys. So watch out for that, guys. So if we take a look at the heat map right now, we're seeing that the heat map is kind of mixed right now. So we don't know if it's going to be a green dino day, or is it going to be a Debbie Downer, a bear day. We really don't know what's happening. We do have the alien here. We absolutely have the alien here. And, we're seeing that the Bitcoin is down very slightly. We're seeing that Ethereum is very slightly in the green zone right now. So that is kind of mixed message. Time of recording, I can't really tell you if a Bitcoin's going to be going down or not, but some of the technicals out there are telling us that, on the MACD and the RSI, we're seeing a really bullish, a bearish divergence happening out there. So expect some chop, expect some volatility to absolutely be happening for cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and a Dogecoin in the house, guys. So we're seeing that, the fear and greed index, and remember, this is contrarian indicator. Buy the fear, absolutely buy the fear, guys, and we're at extreme fear. I'm so scared. I better hide out there. And, I'm gone. I'm hiding out there. So no, what you want to do is smart money uses this indicator to do the opposite. So if you're fearful, if you're a retail investor out there and you're panicking and, you're wetting the bed 10 times a day because you see crypto going down, down. Remember, this is a bear trap, a big shakeout, a big fake out, before things start to rise. And what smart money is doing is absolutely dollar cost averaging and buying the dips, guys, because it's Thursday. I'm going to be DCAing. Last week I did DCA twice, guys, because there's so much bargains out there, guys. Absolutely bargains out there. We're seeing the pre-markets right now are looking good, and the markets are about to open in a couple more hours. So when you're watching this, hopefully, this momentum will continue and we'll see more green happening. So right now we're seeing that the Dow is up in the green. We're seeing the S&P futures is up in the green as well. And we're absolutely seeing the NASDAQ is in the green as well. So, we did have the inflation CPI data came out, it was 8.5%. So that was pretty good, better than we expected, guys. So guys, buckle up. Let's talk about Dogecoin. Let's talk about Dogecoin using Starlink to, upload Dogecoin payments in an offline mode. So, basically, if you're living in Timbuktu, you can use Starlink via a radio technology to basically do offline payments, guys. So Dogecoin to use SpaceX, Starlink for offline transactions, guys. So this is huge, absolutely huge, particularly for the people that are in remote areas on bankless, guys. So what is happening? In April 11th, blog post from Dogecoin Foundation came out, and developers Timothy and Michi Lumen out there outlined how Doge Radio or Radio Doge is, and look, it's not a talk show. Radio Doge is absolutely not a talk show. Radio Doge could enable Doge transactions for people without internet access. Go, this is cool beans, guys. Radio Doge focuses on using cheap, reliable radio technology, HF LoRaWAN, combined with global Starlink satellite network to enable basically cheaply deploy wide-scale access to Dogecoin for people outside the reach of the traditional internet infrastructure, stated developers, guys. So this is huge, guys. And basically it kind of looks something like this. So if you take a look at it, basically you have a base station. A base station, it could be a tree, could be a pole, could be anything. And then what happens is over this HF frequency, you have these radio towers, and then they communicate to the satellite node that then uplinks to the satellites and then connects to the internet. And these HF and HF frequencies, they have about 150 miles that they can travel. So this is really cool. So this is a cool way of deploying these radio frequency transmitters anywhere. You can put them in a tree. They have 150 miles line of sight. So that is pretty good. And you can put a repeater. So, every 150 miles, you can put a repeater on that. And what would happen is then people who don't have internet could still use, the Dogecoin nodes. And remember, we have about 15 Starlink satellites that have Dogecoin nodes on them right now. So you can see the infrastructure is being deployed. And what will happen is this will allow people who are bankless and stateless, who don't have access to the internet, can use Dogecoin as a huge transactional currency for the world and for developing countries. So this is pretty big. They're still saying that we're a long way away from doing it, but I think that in the next 12 to 18 months we can start to see the deployment, because if you look at the number of nodes right now that are out there, we can still see that right now we have the SpaceX nodes. We have 9 nodes right now that are, right now we have 9 Starlink satellites that have Dogecoin nodes. So this is part of the preparation for the development of these Doge Radio in-house, and that's going to be huge. So this is breaking news, guys, absolutely breaking news. So right now for the Dogecoin price, we're seeing that Dogecoin right now has come down from a 14-cent support level, and now we're at 13.80. So I'm not too worried in the house. Reason we're seeing that is because we're seeing some uncertainty with Bitcoin, because we see that Bitcoin is now dropping below some RSI and MACD key levels, guys. So we're going to talk about that, guys. So let's take a look at the on-chain data right now. So we're seeing the daily on-chain exchange flow. We're still seeing that the net flow for Bitcoin is negative, and that's what we want to see. That means more and more people are taking Bitcoin off exchanges. More and more people are hodling, guys, like crazy. And this time is very different, guys. Normally we see a lot of back and forth. When Bitcoin is down, we see stuff flowing on and people are selling, taking profits, walking away. But we're really not seeing that. We're seeing that the sentiment is very different right now. We're seeing that people's sentiment, they realize that Bitcoin is a huge hedge against inflation, and that is true. That is absolutely true. Truth to power, guys, and that is why more and more people are holding Bitcoin like never before. We're also seeing that the amount of Ethereum flowing off exchanges is also negative, which is good, because that means less and less Ethereum on exchanges. People are also hodling Ethereum as well. And don't forget, we got this huge Ethereum merge that is happening pretty soon, and that is going to take Ethereum from the proof of work to proof of stake, and that is going to send the Ethereum price higher and higher like crazy, guys. Some people are even forecasting we could be seeing $6,000 to $10,000 for Ethereum coming in, guys. So this is not financial advice. Don't forget to boop the like, subscribe, smash the likes like crazy, and comment up a storm, and don't forget to give a super chat. What the OG is doing is on Thursday I'm going to be buying probably around about 8 to 10 Ethereum. I'm going to start loading up on Ethereum right now. That's what I'm going to be doing. And also we're seeing that Tether outflow right now is plus 168 million. So some people have been taking profits, guys, absolutely taking profits. So the 3-day RSI is breaking very bearish right now, guys. So be prepared that we could see the little itty baby going down, down. So I'm not too worried in the house, but Bitcoin's getting a red card right now because we should be seeing things going up. There's a number of factors. We've got inflation, and remember, the initial reaction of inflation is you're going to see Bitcoin go down. You're going to see the stock market go down. But over time, a lot of the billionaires and a lot lot of the whales, good morning whales, out there, by the way, you're going to start seeing that they need to protect their wealth, and the only way they can do that is put money in places where it's can fight inflation, and those Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are definitely programmed to do that. So you're going to see smart money moving more and more into cryptocurrency and more into Bitcoin. So also, if you see the 3-day MACD is very close to crossing bearish, guys. So if the 3-day MACD does cross, guys, that is going to create an evil cross out there, and that is going to send Bitty down. Typically, it sends Bitty down. Remember, TA only works until it doesn't, and sometimes, these indicators, sometimes they historically says that Bitty is going to go down, but sometimes they don't. I mean, TA is TA, guys. So, and this is also a good time. This from On-Chain College in house, my boy On-Chain College, a good time to remind everyone of the decreasing inflation rate of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is going down in terms of inflation rate, guys. That is programmed and continues to decrease over time through the course of our lives. So this is just more proof positive that Bitcoin is the only hedge against inflation out there, and that is that, guys, and that is why we're going to see smart money institutions are going to be absolutely aping into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And for large institutions to start aping into cryptocurrency, what they need is more of a regulatory framework. So regulation is good. Sure, sometimes the regulators like to overregulate and treat you and me like children, like we don't know what we're doing. But that's part of regulation, right, guys? And you're going to see that initially the regulations are going to be tight, and then they're going to kind of relax in the house, guys. So altcoins are very bullish, guys, and we're going to be seeing that altcoins are in a very similar setup to 2017. They are going for their final run in 2022, and almost every single bubble ends with a rising wedge before the top, guys. So we could be seeing that the altcoin market cap is going to explode, and we could start seeing huge rises for a lot of altcoins. We could see millionaires being made overnight, guys. So this is a really huge time, a good time, the perfect time to dollar cost average and start loading up on altcoins. Remember, this is not financial advice, guys, and I really love the layer ones out there. And if you're gonna actually jump into the altcoins, look at top 10, top 15, top 20 projects. Make sure you have good diversification. You want to have about 50% in Bitcoin, around 25 to 30% in Ethereum, and the rest can be the top projects, guys. And don't forget to have some Doge, because Doge is definitely going to go to the moon. Once we get the Doge radio out there and that is connected, that is working, there's going to be so many transactions, so many people wanting to buy Doge, get into Doge. It's absolutely going to be insane in the membrane, guys. So that is cool beans in house. This is also coming in for the 4th time in Bitcoin history. We have left the blue zone, guys, and every time that Bitcoin leaves the blue zone, that we see a huge pumpity pump. So the last 3 times it's occurred, BTC bottom was already in, and a massive bullish uptrend follows, guys. So you could be seeing a massive trend for Bitcoin going to the uppity upside, guys. So get ready for that, guys. Absolutely get ready for that. And I'm not making this stuff up. This is on-chain data, right? This is absolutely on-chain data right in front of your eyes. And also, due to inflation, U.S. bank savings account would now have a negative 8.5% year-on-year return. So, guys, if you're loading up your fiat and you're saving in a bank account, you ain't making any money. You're actually going negative out there. And we're seeing that the cost of bread, the cost of meat, cost of gas is going uppity up. And salaries are not going up at the same rates, guys. So, sure, if you have a lot of disposable income, you're not really worried about it. But remember, those that are living hand to mouth and just living off a paycheck and have a family to raise, inflation is really a seriously big problem for these people. And I feel sorry for them, and I just want to say Godspeed, God bless, and let's hope that we can get this inflation under control. So let's take a quick look at Engine Coin. Is stuck now between the 50-day moving average at 190 and the 100-week moving average at 123. Slicing through resistance could propel Engine Coin to $3, guys, or even a new all-time high of 680. So that is pretty good, guys, because remember, I loaded up an Engine Coin. I talked about Engine Coin. While falling to hold above the support, could see Engine crash, guys. So right now, if we can really get ourselves above the 50 or the 100-day moving average, then we're going to see a huge breakout. We can see an all-time high coming in for the Engine Coin in the house, guys. So let's get it right now. Let's take a quick look at the Shiba Weeby right now. So Shiba Weeby is trading at 26.31, and it is kind of broken down somewhat. And right now we're right now at our let me just take a look at that. I believe that is our 9-day moving average, 100-day moving average. So we're just above the 100-day moving average. So that's pretty bullish. So hopefully that will hold as support for the Doge or Wozer. Let's take a look at the liquidations in the house, and then we'll move on to the other Bitcoin in the house. So we're seeing $150 million worth of liquidation, and 47,000 traders have been liquidated in the house. And we're seeing that right now the positions are 50-50 longs and shorts. So we might see some hunter wicks out there that will take Bitcoin up to eliminate the shorts and Bitcoin down to eliminate the long positions, kind of reset the market, guys. So let's take a look at what's going on the 12-hour. 12-hour is still longs overall. 4 hours are long. So it looks like we're taking a lot of long positions are building up. So that is going to definitely be pushing Bitcoin price down, down. So, right now for the price of Bitcoin, we're seeing that Bitcoin right now is at 39,938. It exactly, and we have support around about 39,200 in the house. So if we blow past that, then we're going to be going down, down. So right now on the weekly, we can see that Bitcoin is well below the 21-day EMA, which is very, very bearish in the house. And I believe that we could be seeing Bitcoin easily going down to 38,000, and we could even be going as low as 36,000. So don't worry about it, guys. If that happens, it is just a fake out. It is a fake out before the big breakout to the upside, so don't worry about it. Let's take a look at Ethereum right now. Ethereum is looking okay. It's still above the $3,000 levels at 3,042 in the house, guys. So let's get it. We're seeing that also Phantom right now is also breaking down. It's kind of going sideways as well, similar to what Bitcoin is doing. It's at $1.16 in the house. We're also seeing that right now that Solana right now is above $100, and it's just sitting on our support level about 101, 102 level. So hopefully this will hold, and then we have $126 as resistance. We're also seeing that ADA right now is also holding. It's going sideways at 94 cents in the house. So if it goes any lower, if it goes down to around about 85, I'm definitely going to be a buyer. I'm going to be picking more up. I'm going to be aping into ADA like a madman. We're seeing right now the total market is dropped from our previous video of 191 trillion. Now we're down to 189 trillion in the house, guys. And we're seeing that right now our volumes are 65.32, and our Bitcoin dominance is still dropping. So that is pretty good considering with all of this slippage and all this loss that we've had overall. So let's take a look at the coinage in the house. Once again, we're seeing that Bitcoin is down almost 1%. We're seeing that Ethereum is going green, guys. So that is pretty good. It's outperforming. It's absolutely outperforming the Bitcoin right now. BNB is up right now, back up like about $400. So that is cool. We're also seeing that Solana is down 1%, with ADA is down as well. Luna is down. Avalanche is down. Dogecoin is down 0.7%. Dotty Wada is just turned green, guys. And seeing the Shiba Weeb is still up 13%. So, from my perspective, I just want you guys to focus on the 7-day right now. And if you're looking for some good bargains, any of the top 10 or 15 projects, if they're down more than 15%, then I would say these are good pickups, guys. Like we got Solana as a pretty good pickup. Luna's absolutely a huge pickup in the house, guys. I love it, you love it. And Avalanche is a good pickup. Dot is a good pickup. So any of these layer 1 solutions are pretty good in the house. Link is also a very good pickup. It's still very much undervalued in my opinion. Atom is a good pickup as well. So guys, go bargain hunting. Absolutely go bargain hunting, guys. So that's going to bring this video to an end. Please go and follow me on my Twitter. We got 4,281. Follow. Go down there. Boop the likes like crazy. Boop the likes crazy. Subscribe. Smash the likes. Super chats will be very much a welcome, guys. And don't forget to go check out the merch. We got hats. We got hoodies. We got t-shirts. We got polo shirts. We got the mug. Get the merch, guys. Remember, all the merch, all the super chats, all of the memberships goes to charity. We're going to be doing our next charity video sometime in June, guys. So you're going to love it. I'm going to love it. Let's get it right now, guys. So with that being said, guys, I just want to say God bless each and every one of you out there. We got this huge Dogecoin radio that's going to be coming out soon, and this is going to be a huge catalyst, a huge win for people in developing countries, people who don't have access to the internet, and this is going to be huge to create Doge as the transactional currency of the bankless and the stateless, and this is huge, guys. So peace out. Go with God. Be with God. God bless it. Each and every one of you out there. I love it. You love it. Let's get it. Woo!